Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos un super video, la N400 completa con todas las preguntas mezcladas con 3 oficiales diferentes, 3 personas con una diferente pronunciación para ver qué tanto puedes captar las preguntas. Te vamos a hacer la pregunta, te vamos a dar un espacio para que respondas y todo lo vamos a poner también para que lo puedas visualizar. Muy bien amigos, sin nada más que decir, comencemos con la práctica del día de hoy y no olviden ayudarnos con un like, muy importante. Have you ever been a member of or any way associated either directly or indirectly with the Communist Party? With any other totalitarian party? With a terrorist organization? What is communism? Do you support communism?
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world?
Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups? Military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization.
Were you ever a part of any group or did you ever help any group, unit, organization to use a weapon against any person or threaten to do so? What is a weapon?
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany?
Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
Have you ever been in jail or prison? What is jail?
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? What is arrested? What is cited?
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program, for example, diversion, deferred prosecution, withheld adjudication, deferred adjudication?
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Have you ever persecuted either directly or indirectly any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in any particular social group, or political opinion?
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard, been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution, sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics, been married to more than one person at the same time, married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit, helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally, gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling, failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony, made any misrepresentation in order to obtain any public benefit in the United States. What is a habitual drunkard? What is prostitution? What is gambling?
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution? What is a mental institution?
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? What is bear arms?
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations, not letting someone practice his or her religion. What is genocide?
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? What is voted?
Are you a male who lives in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing a crime or offense? What is a crime?
Did you ever sell, give, provide weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? What is crime?
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain an immigration benefit while in the United States?
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Do you understand what a lie is? What is a lie? Thank you.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? What is an oath?
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that help or support people in combat?
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? What are taxes?
Have you ever advocated either directly or indirectly the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group?
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Why not? Thank you.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? What is deportation?
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail? Prison camp? Detention facility? Labor camp? Any other place where people were forced to stay? What is a prison camp?
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? What is an oath of allegiance?
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? What is the Constitution? What is the form of government of the United States? Muy bien amigos, espero que este video les haya sido útil. Si así fue, ya saben, déjanos saber con un like. Si tienen su entrevista esta semana, toda la suerte del mundo. Si no la tienen aún, no se desesperen. Sigamos trabajando juntos arduamente para que lleguen bien preparados y logren su meta. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Hasta luego.